Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tucker and Tulips. I am really happy that you guys are here. It's really early in the morning. Let's see, what time is it? It is barely 7. I usually leave here probably about 8. Yesterday I left a little later because Tucker had an episode. He kind of chokes if he eats like chunky food, so I couldn't leave until he was fine. And that took about 20 minutes. But anyways, I thought I would come on here because I received this yesterday in the mail. And you guys, this is from Lynn. She is, she has a YouTube and it's a bit of bird song. And I love watching her videos. I love watching all of her creations are just so beautiful and unique. And how she uses some of her items that she sells in her fun packs are so awesome. She crafts, you guys. She creates in a little like what would be like a storage shed, but it's her paper town. She calls it her paper town. And I've been watching her for several years, and just seeing her art is so inspiring. Also, she is also featured in Art Journal magazine, the Stampington Art Journal magazine. She's quite an amazing artist. In fact, I'm sure that's her art right there. Anyways, long story short, I've always wanted one of her fun packs. I want to see what it looks like, and I was able to catch her at the right time because these things sell so quickly. Like, you'll see it, you don't have time to decide. You have to do it right then and there, or you're gonna miss out. They sell so quickly. And she only makes like 3 or 4, and I think she's doing them weekly now. I'm not quite sure. But let's go ahead and open this and see what she has. And we're gonna use all of these things in our art journals. I've been using my oh, it's so fun, you guys. It's all nicely and put in those are really nice bags, and in a big Ziploc, so in case it gets wet, that's a good idea. So thank you, Lynn, for that. I should say, oh, this is pretty. So I saw her, and so this is really cute. I like the little bag, and it has, let's see. Oh, I like this. Let's put this, let's do something. I don't want to lose anything. I already lost that bead. I hope they don't burn. This is really cute. Look at that. It's a butterfly. So she has these little wooden beads. They got letters on them. These little wooden beads. And I think, and I want to say she has a place that she goes, and I can't remember the name of it. The Craft Exchange, maybe? We don't have anything like that. I think there is one in Phoenix, but in Tucson, we don't have anything like that. Some really beautiful small beads, but so I'm going to make a dangle out of that. She put some tissue, which I love to use tissue, you guys, to make markings. Oh, this was really pretty. Look at that. It's gorgeous. These are like panels from, I think she said she cut apart a tablecloth. This is really nice. So she put 2 of those in there. And this one. These, I just think these are gorgeous. And then she has this wonderful, it looks like wallpaper with the texture. Oh man, this is going to be fun to play with. And I like to play with alcohol inks on this. But you guys, I have to be really careful when I'm getting ready for work, right before work. Like right now, it's work. I have to go to work in a little while, and so I can't play with a lot of supplies. These are gorgeous. When I saw her show these, I was like, I can never find these gold ones. And I love them. So you have 5 doilies. Nice. These look vintage. They look older. This is another piece that looks like a wallpaper. A textured wallpaper. I don't know if you could see that texture, you guys. That's beautiful. Man, I can't wait to play with that. That's awesome. And she has some scrap paper. Looks like some really cool grungy scrap paper. This is the Paper Loft. Kind of looks Tim Holtzy, huh? Looks in... And here's another piece of paper. It's like scrap paper. Ooh, my fave. The magazine pages. And I love this image. I love this image. This is really cool. Whoa, this is going to be hard to decide what image I want to use. Wow. And maybe put it in a book. Use both. I'm not sure. I have like a little card. A little flame card with the butterfly. That's pretty. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this. Oh, I'm going to have to make a copy because I could use this image in my art journal. That's what I'm going to do. I'll make a copy for that one too. Oh, yeah. That's going to be really cool. I don't sell my stuff, so I could use this stuff even if, you know, copyright doesn't, you know. This is really nice. The New Woman. This is awesome. These are really cool. I don't know what, I don't remember if she says what they came from. See, when I see something like this is a good journal prompt, like the road less traveled, you know, just that's the, like, something that came to mind when I'm seeing that. Wow. And I love that. Oh, these are really cool images. I'm gonna have to see if she knows, or if she could. I don't remember her saying what book it came from, but maybe if I reach out and ask her, because I'd like to hunt it down. Wow, look at that. The girl next door. That is so cool. Oh, these are wonderful, wonderful images, you guys. And the paper is matte. I love this. Oh, look at this. It says visiting with Grandma and Grandpa. Those are, I'm sure they're nice, but they look kind of like a mean Grandma and Grandpa. I want a pair of those boots. So they're delivering ice. Yeah, they used to bring ice to their ice boxes. They went in the back of the fridge, I think. I saw a video one time, I think. And so the ice would be delivered, and then when it melts, that's how they kept things refrigerated back in the day. Pictures. These are so cool. The rebellious yell from the avant-garde. Yeah, I'll read them. These are so awesome. Enchanted crocheting. This is so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. I love this. Ooh, this is so really cool. And this is kind of raised. So she keeps one for herself, I think, to inspire people. And, oh, look at this. I'm sure she did this. This is so cool. I'm going to have to get out my gel plate and play with it. We don't have leaves like this here, though. I'd have to go somewhere north to get leaves like this. Or maybe I could use plastic ones. I don't know. We don't have... Those look like maybe oak leaves. I don't really know. We have, like, desert stuff here. It's in bright pink copy paper, it looks like. And we have some really vintagey dictionary pages. Oh, and some really old... These look like sketches from a book. These are... Oh my gosh, I love these. And they're thick. And these are sketches. Wow. And some Spanish. It looks like an old Spanish book. A little, she put this in there to spread paint or whatnot. Oh, this is awesome. Winter photo. An old winter photo. And this one, look at this. That's a pretty picture. This little, looks like a little old candy wrapper. I once got an old autograph book, like a old scrapbook, and she saved her cupcake. It was from the 20s. I'll have to show you guys. Anyways, I put it in my book. But this is cool. It's an old, looks like candy wrapper. And some old index cards. Here's another vintage photo. It looks like maybe a class. It's really tiny, but that would really be cool. There's an elderly lady. I think it's really nice, like different regions of the country to get to see some of the things that they get. Like I can go to my antique shop and a lot of it's from Arizona, but that's why I like buying different ephemera from different places. And I think she's in North Carolina, pretty sure. So these look like old library cards, you know, where they have that little thing there and you find your library. These are really cool. I never, ever find these. An old vintage photo. Oh, this is really cool. And here's some more cards. These are really pretty. Looks like maybe from the same deck. I'm sitting down. Looks like, oh, this is beautiful. Wow. That's really pretty. And, oh, open that in. And then this card. She put these, oh, these are, I have one of those viewfinder things. This looks like the Grand Canyon. Wow. I think that is. Oh, that looks really pretty. Rocky ocean scenery. But those are really cool. I have some of those and I haven't even used them in a long time. So that, and then this wonderful card. And, oh, that's so nice. I'm so happy to have this. Wow. Believe in the magic of Christmas. That is really sweet. Mars, Amelia, Lucy, Blazer, warmest wishes. That's really sweet. She's such a beautiful artist, and I just love all her art. I'm so happy to have that. That's really sweet. All right. I wanted to do a little bit of art today. Let me see what time it is. So I do have a little bit of time, but I wanted to show you guys something because I think I showed you guys in my last video. But I got these. I got 6 of them. Now I don't know where the other ones are. So these are Madagascar Labradorite. I think I'm pronouncing it right. You can't see, but they have this tinge of blue in there. And they're discs. And I bought them because I'm going to put them on my journal. I actually bought one for, well, I gave one to Johnny already. I should have 4 on here. I don't know where it's at. But these are really, the energies that these provide you guys are really, and that's if you believe in the energies of, like, you know, some of the, like crystals and stones and stuff. I do. I think they, well, there, I know that there's an energy that they hold. So anyways, this is a stone. It's grounded by transformation. So for anyone who wants to, like, like change something in their life, or work on something in their life, these are the right stone. You can just hold on to it and you can feel it, just kind of rub your hands on it. It's known for its strong flash. So that's kind of like that strong energy field, right? So it supports clarity during transition, so you can see a clear picture. So you can see, sometimes when we're changing things, we don't understand what the process is. Or a lot of times with people, we can't see what's changing in our life because there's small, minute, little parts of us that is changing. And it gives us the clarity to see some of those things that we're changing. And we can tap into that, we can tap into that success in us, right? Our, so that we can move forward. A lot of times we give up. That we could look at it like when we want to lose weight and we don't see, any results for weeks or months even. But this will give us clarity to show us that, hey, your pants are fitting a little different, or your shirt's hanging on your body just a little bit differently, so we can have that clarity and bring that to our awareness. Helps to bring that to our awareness. And then, like, it also, for reflective journaling, so we can Journaling to me is, in any way, art journaling, any kind of journaling should be reflective. Um, it's a way to process our feelings, our emotions. Sometimes, I get into the mode of, just really negative stuff, but I have actually embraced that because it's a way to let off my steam, let it go, put it out in the universe, let it do as it does, and leave it there. So I don't have to carry those feelings of frustration and anxiety and all that, it might bring. So that's, so journal, just journal and be reflective. This will, and I'm putting mine on my journal to kind of rub and give me that, that energy that I'll need to help me um, be more reflective. Also for intentional creativity. So, when I want to sit here at my desk, I'm gonna hold these, and and it must have fallen from her bag. That's really pretty. And put it in, in that. Put it on a journal. That'll be great. But I use these. That was a real squirrel right there, right? But anyways, I will use these because I just got them, to put on my desk and to just, help me with my creativity. And I think that's going to be helpful. So I wanted to, because I showed those, I wanted to kind of touch base on that and show you what they're good for these stones, Madagascar labradorite. So if you don't know about stones, I have lots of crystals and things like that. So I love to find, and these had the holes with the disc. So I thought, oh, this is going to be pretty to tie on to my journal. So I just wanted to show you that, but the main thing here is that I wanted to show my wonderful happy mail that I got. And I purchased this from Lynn. Her name's Lynn. I think it's Hastings, Lynn Hastings. She's an artist. Well, we all are artists, but she actually has some things published, and really admire her art. She's very eclectic. I love that. It's kind of, to me, it feels free. It feels free. And I think that, some people, are more streamlined. She's definitely not that, type of artist. But it's very eclectic, very beautiful. I love that. I love the messy, grungy, styles. And so, yeah. And it's funny because I know back, I don't know, I want to say maybe 2, 3, maybe even longer. I did reach out to her because I wanted to create these packs and sell. And I asked her if I could, I'm not sure if I could name them the same, or I don't remember exactly how I asked her, and she said she'd rather not, which I'm grateful she did, because looking back now, that's not something that I really like. I tell you guys, I say that, and all my on and just I say that I am not a retail person. Like, it's not my thing. I don't like it. I don't like marketing. I don't like any of it. Having to sell products. That's just not my thing. Now, the business aspect of a business, that's different. And I love that part. I love creating, creating things that, like, for example, I loved creating these packets. I loved creating, putting together packets. That was fine. Selling them, listing them, putting them there, waiting for people to pay. Just, oh my gosh, that just was not my thing. And I know some people are just have a knack at that. I know Lynn has worked out in the, in the real world, in retail, so she's used to that sort of stuff. I've never worked retail, you guys. Never. I'm trying to think. Have I? No, I've never worked in a store. I've never worked in anything like that. So for me, this is like a whole different ball game, selling and doing that. And she's really good at it. Anyways, that was my, my experience. And I'm grateful she said she did not want to do that, which is fine. I was like, okay, that was fine. So anyways, if you guys go over there, keep an eye out. You will find her fun packs. I know she has no trouble selling them, but if you want them, you got to move fast. You got to get them quickly because they do sell really quick. So, and like I said, it's fun to grab, to grab things from all over the nation. When I see people buy from different regions of, of the United States, or the world, actually, I try to grab it because you're going to get so many, like packs like this. These are eclectic packs like this are the fun part. I know I love to get, I actually last year I bought 4 from the desk of Wilhelmina, which is Sandy, and she puts together these wonderful packs. And I want to say she's in Indiana. I could be wrong, but she's in the Midwest somewhere, I'm pretty sure. I think it's Indiana. I'm not sure where but I'm pretty sure Midwest region. And those things that she sent me are awesome as well. So that's the fun part about getting these fun packs, as Lynn calls them, from all over, the place, because you're going to get things from all over the United States. Rather than just thrifting in your area, you'll get things that are, exclusive to probably your area. So anyways, there's my take on that. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Go to Lynn, try to get you one of these. They're fun. And also, the cool thing about this is she keeps one for herself and she uses it in her journal. She creates a whole journal with one of her fun packs. So you can go along and, she'll give you inspiration to work with what she gave you so that you can create things. Because somebody might grab this and say, well, what do I do with this? She's going to give you she's going to show you what she does with everything that she puts in her fun packs. So that's really cool. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I got to get ready to be leaving here pretty soon. And I want to do some art. So I'm going to clear this off, do some art. And yeah. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.